him on it. Like the jacket.
I could have.
Yep. Love it. Carrie? Yes. And that's, yep. All right. Tell us. Hat is upstairs. If you need a spare, there's some hanging on the ceiling upstairs. Rob?
Hog riding philanthropist.
Hog riding philanthropist. Love it. Jack?
Bug Gum Shrimp Company. It's a household name.
That's awesome. All right. Well, welcome everyone. Glad we're all here on a great day. It's fun to watch all the kids walking around. And we're going to get going. We've got a quick moment here from Intraland. We'll invite Cody and Brant up here. You can come up here.
Hey guys, you all know me. I'm Brant. Intralend. We're the preferred lenders here in KW. We got Cody here. He was in Westfield for how long? 4 months, roughly. 4 or 5 months. So he's coming here in this office. So I wanted to introduce you guys to him. Cody, want to give him a little spiel?
All right. Hey guys, happy to be here. I'm going to be here in the office most days. I'm just upstairs, kind of across from the coaching room with the purple walls. Is that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, really in the beginning, I just want to be a resource for you guys. I've been in the industry for 21 years now. So I've seen a lot, and my goal is just really to help you guys close more business. So anything I can do, stop by. I'll write my number on the whiteboard here, and happy to be here.
If you guys have any questions, go up, and if you stump him, you'll get a free coffee mug.
Oh yeah.
So we got a lot of those to give away. So any kind of stumping would be great.
Does that mean it's easy to stump him? If you have a lot to give away?
Well,
Or
I'll make him
mugs.
pretend that he's stumped. But you got to swing by, say hi, and use this as a resource. Like simple questions we can find out pretty fast and what's going on. So
Anyone have a mortgage question? On the spot.
hi, great.
Are we at the top?
I
Hopefully.
hope
21 years.
rates are high.
Sounds
Well,
like
that's all right.
sounds like they're stumped. So you get a mug.
Stop
You
by.
get a mug.
I'm hoping they're high. I mean, most Americans really can't. I mean, we're kind of stuck right now. So I can't imagine them going higher, but I said that like 4 months ago. So kind of where we're at. The government loans, are they assumable? I have no idea. Do you get a coffee mug? Come on, I'll have an answer for you in 10 minutes. I'll go look on my phone. My assumption is yes. I like the pun there. Got it. But I'll find out for you. But we don't really deal with USDAs anymore. Like 10 years ago I did, but I haven't done USDA in 10 years. No. They keep on moving the boundary. It used to be the river, and now I think they pushed it even past that. I haven't looked at the USDA map for a minute. We got some characters showing up. But
Okay.
But yeah, I'll find out the USD assumable for you. Okay.
Excellent.
Thanks, guys.
Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. We have another costume. I can't tell. Like who is this? And tell us who you are. You're what? Soraya.
Soraya, I'm
Awesome.
Starfire.
And who's your sidekick?
This is my mermaid twin. What's your name?
Gallo.
Yes, it's Gallo.
Awesome. Best costumes of the day. Excellent. You guys look great. Jack. Come on up. Jack is sponsoring our lunch today, right?
So lunch will be here at about 11:45. We're getting Chick-fil-A, so hope you guys enjoy that. I am with Edge Homes. I've been with them for 10 years now, and I have seen all kinds of markets, up, down, crazy, slow, all of that. product, condos and townhomes continue to absolutely fly off the shelves. Single family in the 500s also continues to fly off the shelves. There is demand there. We continue to sell 75 to 100 homes plus a month. And so if you have buyers that are looking, one of the major benefits of new construction is if interest rates are the concern, the seller in this case could accommodate an increase in purchase price and a concession, a cash concession back that buyers can use to drop interest rates and to drop payment and all of that. Most of your resale sellers aren't flush with cash and can't drop 10 or 20K onto a transaction to buy down interest rates. Even if it's just a 2-1 or a 3-2-1 buy down that buys people some time, take a look at new construction. I can help you with any one of our properties in any one of our communities. If you go online and you see Edge Realty, you can disregard the listing agent. None of us have control over that. Those are randomly assigned, so you're not stepping on anybody's toes. If you already have a go-to, like Rob mentioned, he has a go-to Edge Homes agent. I'm not here to threaten that much, but just kidding. So reach out to me anytime. I work with a team, myself, Kyle Haskell, and Brady Jex. We are 3 of the 4 longest tenured Edge Homes agents out there. We appreciate you guys. 92% of Edge Homes transactions are represented. And we continue to pay a 3% BAC. Can that change? Sure, anytime. I'm grateful that Edge has held a 3% BAC for the entire time that I've been here. So appreciate that.
Excellent.
On full purchase price.
Yep. Edge has always been great at honoring that. And especially the last few years, it's been evident. Yep. Excellent. I don't think we have our, just making sure, I was going to skip by, but okay, family reunion. We talked a little bit about this last week, and who can tell us who the keynote speaker is?
Favorite person, Mel Robbins.
Your favorite person, Mel
Yes.
Robbins. What can you tell? What's one thing that we should know about her?
You should know that, well, 2 of her 2 most famous books are quick, easy reads, and I would listen to them because she reads them and she's just a tell it like it is, loves to swear, loves to just be real. And they're called the High 5 Habit and the 5-Second Rule. But what's amazing, the 5-Second Rule, she, if you know a little bit of her history, she was depressed in bed, bankrupt, and her husband lost his restaurant in Boston. And this was like for over 10 years, going on 20 years. And she would just get up and go through the motions and hated her life, her health, her marriage, everything sucked. And one night, really late watching, and she drank a lot and just kind of like was not living her best life and knew it and didn't know how to get out of the funk. But one night she watched some shuttle take off and the countdown of the rocket, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's what she wrote her first book on, the 5-Second Rule. Thank you. They're so similar. And what she learned to do was rocket herself out of bed every day. She'd count down. And on 1, you have to make a move physically, have to. And she likens, like to real estate, what I would liken it to is you don't want to lead gen, or you don't want to make a call, or it's a hard call, or an agent you have to call and you don't want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you start dialing, and it totally works. And she's become like the most famous speaker besides Tony Robbins, I think, in the world. So it's amazing that she's coming. She's extremely entertaining. And just, I use all her stuff in the classes I teach. I use a lot of her little videos. Everything she does is excellent.
Awesome. Excellent. So this is, they've been kind of keeping this under wraps for a little bit, and they've finally announced that it is Mel Robbins as the keynote speaker. The other thing they did announce is, you see on here, November 1st, prices increased to $8.99. That early bird price of $7.99 is extended through the 15th. Someone correct me if I, thank you. It is, so if you want to save $100, now is the time. Right now we have about 30 people so far signed up from our office. Our goal is 50. 50 people from our office. We want it to be a party, want it to be fun. We hang out there together. And for those that are already signed up, we sent out like, hey, this is where where some people are staying, so we can kind of keep together. So if you guys saw that or need any of that extra info, then be in touch with me. Let me know. Yeah, yep. And so want to save $100? You have that between now and the 15th, 14th. It's the last day. All right, we've got a fall productivity contest. I was going to see Amy's not feeling well, so I was going to have her announce this a little bit, but we are just trying to do something a little bit fun, which is mainly just kind of tracking business in a level playing field for everyone. And so 1 point earned for every lead generation activity. So door knocking, cold calling, that sort of thing, posted on social media. Everyone can get a point, and it's supposed to be just kind of fun. So if you go out there and you door knock for an hour, that's a point, and then you go and you call your SOI, and you do that intentionally, then that's a point. So the idea is that you're posting that, put hashtag KW South Valley. Put it on, you can put it on your personal page if you want. That'll help track some business for you guys. Clients out there in your SOI, they just want to know that you're working. And that is, you will get business if they see that, hey, I'm doing real estate work, and they appreciate that. So the intent is for that to, if you don't want to put it on your personal page, you can put it on our internal page. That way we know we can give you credit for all that. But there's prizes for first, second, and third place, and you can win a ticket to family reunion as well. So pretty cool. And if you already paid for one, then we would just reimburse you. So if you've already paid for one, don't worry about that. So you have that coming up. That's pretty fun. The Utah market update. You know what? Do you want to come up here and tell us about? We have a cash grab. I don't have a slide on this one, but ask Steph to share with us what this is.
So first, thank you guys for showing up on Halloween. I know that we have kids and things, so you being here means a lot to us. Second, one of my goals for 2024 is to help you guys build your profit share trees and to bring in more great referrals, because as you know, it's a lot better coming from you guys than from me cold calling someone. That can be a little awkward sometimes. Just having somebody say, hey, I want you to come join KW, rather than saying, hey, Rob told me about you and I'd love to speak to you. It's a little bit more organic that way. So we are implementing a cash grab into team meetings starting next week, the beginning of November. So how that works, it's real cash, you guys. They'll come up. If you give me a referral, you get to reach your hand in, pull out, and keep whatever you grab. So there'll be 20s, there'll be 10s, there'll be 5s, there'll be 1s, but
there will even be
hopefully-
$1,000 bills in there.
hopefully it'll be fun enough that you guys look forward to coming to team meeting and bringing me somebody that you would like me to call or talk to. So keep your eye on that. I hope you guys come next week too, so that you can participate.
Excellent. Thank you. If you don't happen to be at team meeting and you send a referral, then that's okay. Just come up and find us upstairs and we'll still give you and still cash grab in there, and we'll make it fun. Maybe do a video or something and of you guys winning whatever comes out. So just kind of fun. Okay. Market update. These are great every quarter. Johnny does such a great job. Gordon, the team of them putting these slides together. If you've been to one before, they go through slides on the market in the nationwide as well as here local. More info than you will ever know, and there's probably like a handful of slides out of there that you guys should use or can use in your either buyer consultations or listing consultations. They go over rental stuff as well. So sign up here, register. It's also in your emails. And coming up next week, this one is all over Zoom. We will have this, we'll have this playing here in the office as well. So if you come here, then we'll still have that playing. But you can participate all virtual if you want for next week. This guy, he is the one that wrote the book, Strength of the Oak, Strength of the Willow, and has some great insights and tips that will help out in your business. Just quick.
Hello, my KW colleagues down south of the border. I'm in Idaho, you're in Utah. So nice to meet you. My name is Andrew L. Anderson, and I am coming to speak via Zoom and do a powerful presentation on Tuesday, November 7th from 11 to 11:45. If you're like the other agents that I'm talking to around the country, there's a lot of chaos going on, and they're really frustrated with what's happening in the market, interest rates, sellers not wanting to sell, buyers not willing to buy. And here's what I'm hearing. What's my motivation? When this is getting so hard, what is it that's pulling me through? I don't want to do this anymore, Andrew. This is not worth it. And something's about ready to break. It's either my business or my life. And I don't want that to happen. And when that turbulence is going on inside, we need something deep to ground us. And I'm going to share a message with you that I've been sharing with many across the country this year. I became a #1 international best-selling author with my book, Strength of the Oak, Strength of the Willow. We're going to help you find where that strength comes from and how it can ground you in this crazy, chaotic market, taking you from a place of frustration to freedom by getting clarity on what it is personally that matters most. We'll see you on Tuesday, November 7th.
There we go. That's what that's about. Rob, do you want me to play your video first? You want to come up? Play the video. Cue video.
All right. It's the time of the year to enjoy good company and good food. This year, we're here with Thanksgiving Heroes, delivering thousands of meals to those people that are less fortunate or in need this year. Let's go. Yes, tubes.
I'm the founder of Thanksgiving's Heroes. I started doing this about 8 years ago. Actually, this is our 8th year, but it really started when I was 11. Someone came and served my family. They brought us into their home and they fed us. And I knew, I remember saying to my mom one day when I'm wealthy, which is code for not sleeping in your car, I'm going to do this for somebody. And it's just continued to grow. My goal was only to feed 10 families. And this year we'll feed 3,000 here along the Wasatch Front.
But Rob isn't the only superhero that made this all possible. This is the story of thousands of good people coming together. One of those heroes is Bill Phillips, the owner of Spectrum Solutions.
So we are a big sponsor of Thanksgiving Heroes. And then of course we do all of the kitting, packaging, and provide all the labor for the assembly of it.
If you could explain the impact of the work that Spectrum is doing, as well as Thanksgiving Heroes.
You think about it, $80 to $100 feeds a family of 5 for a week. That's a big multiplier. 3,000 meals is 15,000 people. You know, these food services feed people for a day or 2 days. We're trying to feed families for a week over Thanksgiving, and that's pretty special.
But the thing that's important isn't the food. It's not the 65 pounds of food that we deliver. It's about hope. It's about delivering hope to these families, because a lot of the times when you are struggling and you're down and out, you feel hopeless. You feel kind of like there's no better future. And so this is more than the food. It's hope. And so that's important to know about Thanksgiving's Heroes.
All right, we got someone else with Real.
Yep.
What's your name?
Justin Glad.
Justin Glad. What's your position?
Center back.
What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving season?
I'm thankful for my family.
Friends and family.
Family and friends.
Yeah, definitely family.
It's my family and the team.
Family and health, I think.
My family.
I'm thankful for my family and knowing that I'm going to feed other families.
You know, every day I open up my journal and for 10 minutes I write, I am thankful for. And I start with things like my eyesight and my ability to hear, my ability to communicate. I start with these things that are basic, and it always spreads out, and it's always the same things. I'm thankful for my daughters. I'm thankful for my beautiful family that's supported me so much. I'm most thankful for the people that are showing up that are like my friends. All of these people that I absolutely love and adore show up and they load 65-pound boxes all day long, you know what I mean? Or they're here at 4:30 in the morning unloading turkeys out of frozen boxes. Like, these people are the best.
Throughout the day, hundreds of cars lined up to receive boxes of food and names of families to deliver the food to.
It's such an amazing event. I didn't expect to see this many cars out here. It's so cool to see this many people give back to the community.
Delivering was by far the best part of this service experience.
Pretty moving. If you haven't had a chance to do it, you really should. It's something you can't explain. When you go to these people's houses and you see how grateful they are, it's pretty moving.
It's going to the side? Oh, that's because they said they live over there. Gotcha. And a lot more. There you go.
Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. We were limited in what we could film with the families, but there's no doubt of the meaningful impact that this service had on them and the impact it had on all of us. Everyone went home that day with a fuller heart as a Thanksgiving hero.
It's like a big thing in life to help others and not necessarily always be worried about yourself.
Make sure you just come out and enjoy. Don't be afraid. It's a great outcome.
Cool video, huh? I know. I see it. I get emotional about it too every time because it still blows me away that I'm a part of this. I feel like I'm just a part of this, a little piece that you all are delivering to, you all are contributing to. I couldn't do it without you guys. It's been an amazing adventure. Groceries have gone up 28% this year. You guys know if you pushed a grocery cart out recently, you've got way less in there and you pay just as much or more. And we are lucky that we are where we are, that we have the blessings that we have. There's some people that the need has gone up, which is hard for me to believe that the need has gone up. The second part is it's harder to get donations right now because we're all in the same boat. We're all struggling. We've here at Keller Williams decided to do a contest. This is what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. This contest is against the 3 different business centers. And all you have to do is take the link, create that we've created for you at Keller Williams. We'll send that out and you can say, my team and I have a goal to feed 10 families. Anything could help. Do you know anyone that could use the help? We're looking for nominations. We're looking to help families. And it's a big box of food. And also, can you volunteer? Can you come deliver food? If you haven't, has anyone delivered food? Yeah? Can you tell me about your experience, young lady?
He called me young, everybody. It was awesome. When you get there, it's super organized. That's the thing. There's a whole train you saw in the video. Pretty much all the bikers, the Harley guys were who I got connected with. But they need people to speak Spanish, Kenya. Anyone that speaks Spanish, say, I speak Spanish, and they'll give you names of people that speak Spanish. So that's what I did. And then my daughter came with me and we drove around and found the places, and the people are so grateful. I think they're shocked and they're so grateful. Yeah.
So I share a script with you when you're delivering the food, that when you drop that food off, the question invariably is, who nominated me? And the answer, the script that I would like you to share with him is, I don't know, someone in the community must love you very much, and you were nominated by them. And then I want them to walk out their front door the next day and think, who was it? Was it her? Was it him? I want them to be looking for someone to be grateful for. That's the magic, right? It's not about the food. Like I said in the video, it's about the hope. It's about delivering it. And now I'm giving you this opportunity, absolutely free to you, to deliver or have your SOI deliver food. This is the best SOI event of the year. If there's ever been a time in real estate since I've been around, which is a second, now's the time to be reaching out to your sphere and giving them something awesome besides real estate. This is what we're doing. This is what me and my team want to do. Can you help me? Can you join me? How have you been? It's a time to make a connection with these clients of yours. It's a great phone call to make. This is my favorite SOI call to make of the entire year. And when I'm inviting them out, they're like, of course, I want to be a part of it. Bring your kids. Come on, let's do this. So what I'm encouraging you to do is to take advantage of this contest. Let's kick those other business centers' butts. If you want to do a video and send it out there to your sphere of influence, I'd love to do a video with you. You know, I'm not shy. And then the other thing is that, just really quickly, if I could be vulnerable, I know I'm taking way more time than you anticipated. 9 years ago, my mom passed away on this day. And The promise that I made to her for Thanksgiving's Heroes was the one that's got me standing up here today. I wouldn't do it without her. The reason I'm telling you this is there's lots of reasons to not do good. There's lots of excuses to get in your way of not doing this. Don't let there be an excuse. Do something great and be the hero. My mom would have wanted me to step through and keep on trying hard. And so I'm just sending you some encouragement from my mom. Do this. This is an awesome experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. Where can we look for that link that we need to go to?
We're going to have a link per business center, so I'd like to send it out if we could through the mailing tree, or even drop it onto Facebook and our internal site. It should be available to go live on the 1st when the contest starts.
So starting tomorrow, you guys will see the links come through. We'll help push that out.
I can write my phone number up there. You guys can text me. I'll send you the link. I want you guys to take part. This is good stuff. Try to put my number there.
Yeah. Yep.
Up by Cody's. Two 259-4341. Sorry, I write like a dude.
Awesome. Thank you, Rob. Okay. Let's zoom through some of these. We've got how to get deals from events. This is it's going on, and I think the time is it at noon, Lisa? Is this the correct time, or did they change that? They changed it to 12. Yep.
And it is
Week 2 of 6. Awesome.
Last week it's
so we can pass out any recordings. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Lisa. Brian Herb, who's participated in his classes, he is on, I think, 2. He's done 2 of, how many was he going to do? He was going to do 4. So these are really great. It's not all about like, here's how to do an open house. It's about like, how can you change your life and impact your life and those around you. It's really great. So the next one, he does it every other week, and the next one is on the 8th. So put that on your calendar here at 9:30 a.m. Digital vision board. This is on Thursday the 9th at the Salt Lake office. We're doing that. We kind of rotate things around for the different offices. This is put on by the hub, and this time it's gonna be up there at that one. Okay, we've got some September production awards we want to go through and congratulate a lot of great people. We've got a few people we want to welcome to the team. So if you see them in the hallways, as I'm thinking like in the hallways at school. If you see anyone walking around, we've got Krista, Emily, Amy, Sarah, John, Zoe, Brody, Brenna, Glenn, and Erica. Any of you guys in the room? I want to make sure. Okay. I want to make sure. I didn't think so, but if you see them, let's give them a warm welcome. And they joined us here at Keller Williams. It's fantastic. All right, so a few home runs. This is if you had a buyer under contract, a closing, and a listing all in the same month. And we want to celebrate these people: Alejandra, Amy, Annie, Christopher, Chris, Dan, David, Derek, Desi, Emily, Eric, Hiram, saw Hiram in here, Jared, Jason, Justin, Kelsey, Kenya, Cody, Marley. Did I pronounce that first one right? I think so. Marilee, but the other one is Marley. Where's Marley? Patria, she's in here. Bobby, Ryan, Sandy, Scott, Talon, Trent, and Tyler. Let's give everyone a round of applause. It's not the easiest thing to get all this done in the market. So got to commend all these people. First listings here at Keller Williams. I want to congratulate Kelsey, not Clessy, typo there. Marley, Desiree, Cami, Nicole, Sandy, and Soraya. Yes. Our amazing dressed person in the back. First closings, we got Megan, Desiree, Alexi, Brian, and Brian. Let's give all them a round of applause. Feels really good to get those first ones. And we've got a few contract close. So this is, if you've done 3 or more in the month, this is how you on list here. Contracts close individual. Leading the way, Jared Hansen at just about 5 million. We've got Scott, Hurd, Jeff Eves. Yes, did you guys know there's another Hurd? Yeah, there's 3 of them. Yeah. I heard a whole herd of Herds. We love them all. Scott's awesome too. We just don't see him as often. We got Jeff Eves, Annie Cannon, Bobby Wolf, Patria, and Tiffany. Let's give them a round of applause. That is awesome. Contracts close. So this is team member Josh Jorgensen, Cody Felberg in the house, Trent Bright, Tim Lowry, and David Weiser. Let's give them all a round of applause. Josh, 6 units. That's sweet, man. Cody, 5.2. Nice job, you guys. Contracts written, individual. Jared with 6 units. Annie matching with 6 units. And down to 3, we've got Steve, Robin, Kenya, Eric, Amy, Rob, Jason, Alejandra, Tiffany, Delise, Hiram, and Jeff Eves. Let's give all of them a round of applause. On the team member side, we've got Cody Watts with just over 6, and Emily Hayes, 5.5. Todd's part of the team right here as well. Justin Hurd, David Weiser, Cody Felberg again, and Trent Bright. Let's give all them a round of applause. That's awesome. In case you think that's a typo on Trent, it's not. There's that many zeros on there. What does it say? 15.6 mil. That's it. Just an average of 5 point something each. All right, listings taken individual. We've got Scott Hurd, 7 units, leading the way, followed by Jared Hansen, Steve Judkins, and Hiram Rosecrest. Nice job. That's awesome. Listings taken team member. We've got Ryan Pettit with 6 units and David Weiser with 3 units. That is awesome. All right, Capper Club. This is when we get to enjoy 100% commission, the goal that we want everyone to experience in this. We've got a few Capper Club gifts. So if you're here, come up and grab some of those. So Kelsey Adams, Brandon Edwards, Chris Jones, Tim Lowry, Ryan Poole, and Jill Sadler. Trying to see, did I miss anyone? Kind of scanning, seeing if, okay. All right. Oh man, what just happened? What just happened? Wow. Okay. Little sneak peek. All right, Crimson Club individual, Jared Hansen leading the way, 19 units, just about 8 million in production. Crimson Club, if you need a reminder, it's kind of like our home run. It is the culmination of taken under contracts and closed all in 1 month. And so that's what those 19 units account for Jared, followed by Scott Hurd with 11 units. And Annie Cannon with 9 units. Let's give all of them a round of applause. That is awesome. All right, team member. We've got 4111. And they're at 10 units, 7.2 million, followed Mashed In Units. Wow House right here with 10 units. We're going to call that 5 million. We're going to round up a little bit. And Copper Canyon Real Estate, 8 units, 4.4 million. Let's give all of them a round of applause. Other than Cody, anyone else here from these teams? Yes, yes. I would love to, like, we always try to like spotlight those that are here in the Crimson Club. So if it's okay, are you sick of it? You wanna come up here? Cody's like, I've been up there. Josh, come up here. We want to see who you are. Let's give him like he needs some encouragement. Come on. Josh, you're not shy. Come up here. Over here so we can see you. So what is I mean this is quite a bit of
Should be more actually.
should be more. We have some errors in there, or was just yeah. Yeah. It's actually 20
Jessica?
units. Yeah. So it should read 20 units. He's actually in first place, right? About 10 million. So Josh, tell us like what are the main sources for your business?
100% SOI.
100%.
100%.
100%. Okay. So within your SOI, that's something that you do really well.
Yeah.
Within your SOI, what's something that you would say is unique to you that you don't feel like a lot of other people are doing?
I don't think it's unique. I think it's just number one, I think I shut out the noise. So everyone's talking about interest rates, everyone's talking about how hard it is right now. And I don't believe it, right? So I think there's people that always have to buy, there's always people that have to sell, there's always people that have to have a job change or a death in the family, and you just got to have the right message. So I think that's the number one thing. And then the number two thing is just attention to detail with people. People don't care about a lot of things. They care about how much you care about them. So those would be the two things I would say.
Awesome. What's something that you were saying that you would do intentionally for your database? You're like, no matter what, I might cut out other things, but no matter what, I'll continue to do this.
Client events. I always do client events. That's my number one thing. But then also like birthday cards. Like I am strict on my birthday cards. I always make sure that I send out a birthday card, a personalized birthday card.
Like
to them.
handwritten.
Okay. Talking about them, talking about the experience that we had or something unique about them. So
how many cards would you say you send out in a month?
30.
30? So kind of one a day on average?
Well, yeah, I'll
One or
usually
two a
write
day.
them all like on Mondays and send them out on that week. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Birthday cards. Simple, easy to implement.
But it's not just like, hey, happy birthday, hope you have a great one, Josh, right? It's like, hey, I really appreciate you because of, I'll buy you a Dr. Pepper. I know that they love Dr. Pepper. Or, hey, I really love the time that we got to hang out and look at that cow on the side of the road. I don't know, something weird, but like it's super personal.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. Does anyone have questions for Josh? Runs his SOI like a machine, and this is evidence of that. So thank you, Josh, and thanks for sharing a few tips with us. Excellent. Let's give him a round of applause. Cody? You're like, I don't have anything else to say.
Well, I don't know what you want me to say.
I'm just kidding. Cody's been up here a few times, which is a big honor, I think. He and his business has been something that is definitely worth emulating. I
guess.
No, you've done a great job this year, and the numbers are showing it. So, what's one thing you've shared a lot of things in the past? So I'm trying to think of something that would be a little bit different. And if you guys have questions for Cody, would love to know that. But right now, what's something that kind of like the intentionality? If there's something that you will for sure do every single time and never give up, what's that one thing that if you had to give out, take others?
So I actually was having this conversation the other day with one of my title guys. I know that in general, streamlining and making our lives easier and being able to bring on more business, we've got to automate a lot of things. And I just refuse to do that. And I know that it makes life easier. And I just don't want to do it. I don't want the impersonal emails and texts and, things like that. So I'm on my phone all the time. Kevin did birthday cards and he tried to get me to do birthday cards. And That's just not my thing. So I do phone calls every time. I'll call them on their birthday. I'll call them for their anniversary of when their home closed. So it's just a little bit different. I just don't want to automate a lot of those things. I don't know. I feel it when I get those emails. I know that they didn't send this email to me. I know this was automated and that's fine. I don't think anything negative about it, but I also don't feel like, oh, they're thinking of me. And that's what I want my clients and people to think of me. So
Awesome.
that's how I've kind of gone about it.
Intentional personal touch.
I'll swing by the house or I'll call them or something or a text, but it's very clearly not an automated thing.
Excellent. What's next for you? What's your next goal?
Work less, do more.
All right. All right. Excellent.
Yeah.
There's intentionality around that
Yeah.
and voicing it. Anyone have any questions for Cody?
So now it's actually just me and Justin Cromer, just the two of us.
That's huge. Awesome. Same question.
So mine, yeah, kind of the same. I sort of cycle through, right? People that I haven't talked to in a year and a half, I'll put them back in and talk to them a lot over a 3-month period. And then, it sort of like fizzles out for a little while. Kind of like, I don't know if that's how it goes for everybody. That's how it goes for me. But I've got probably 400 or so that I contact multiple times throughout the year.
What percentage of your business is SOI?
Mine is probably 93, 94% SOI.
Awesome. Okay. Hiram?
A ton, right? Year one, I think probably 90% of my closed business was leads. Because at the point that I came in, my SOI wasn't looking to do things at that point. So I needed people. And so once I got in touch with those people that wanted to do something, I had the skills and ability to get it done. I just needed to get it done. And now all of those people are my cheerleaders, right? I would say I still am getting probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 referrals a month from past clients in SOI. Actually, probably mostly past clients.
Awesome. Any other questions? Cody, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Love having you guys come and be here in person, share some of the insights and tips with us. Thank you guys. The group category, we've got the Crimson Club. This is first place goes to South Valley proper with 19 units, 14 million in production, and then Peak Collective, 14 units, and the Wiser Group, 14 units. Let's give each of them a round of applause. Do we have anyone from these groups here? I didn't think so, just making sure. All right. Our next one, we want to announce. Cody, get back up here. We've got Agent of the Month, Cody Felberg. Oh my goodness! Okay. Don't look. Guess who's culture? All right, Cody. I've got a cool write up that yes, yep, for you. Okay, so Cody Felberg on the top of running his own team. Wow House throughout 2023, Cody has been consistent top producer. Heading into the last quarter of 2023, Cody's overall production placed him within the brokerage's top 5 producing agents with a year-to-date adjusted volume over 16 million and year-to-date adjusted commission over 400,000 and climbing. Away from his business, Cody is also head of education and career development chair of our ALC, and as well as being the advocate for our agents in our office. So Cody is a great example of, it's been fun to watch. Honestly, I sincerely say this. His business has a lot of people are like, hey, my business has gone down this year. And that's really, it's true for a lot of people. But has that been the case for you?
No, I'm up about 35% year over year.
A lot of people are down 35% year over year. So there's something that Cody is doing right. And I think he's being, I think, a little humble in sharing some of the, like, hey, I talk to people and I have that personal relationship. It's clearly working. So if there's anything that it sounds like something so simple, but it's probably very intentional and very difficult to schedule the time around and make sure that you're covering all that.
Yeah.
Is that accurate? Am I putting?
Yeah, it's honestly, this has been my most fun year. This hasn't been my highest producing year. 2021 was, which I think it was for a lot of us, but this has been way more fun. I've actually spent way more time with my family this year than previous years, and everything else has gone up. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, you've definitely earned it. It's been fun to watch you throughout. This is kind of like a throughout the whole year type growth thing. It's sincerely been fun to watch, and a huge congratulations to Cody Fellberg.
Thank you.
And because of my trigger happy fingers, we already know that we've got our culture icon, Becky Nielsen. Come on up so we can give you a picture of yourself. Becky Nielsen from the start. I do, of course. I do. Yep. You've got to stand here while I embarrass you. Becky has shown us her determination to commit and succeed in this business, her strong ability to build and nurture relationships and to network with all those around her. Having applied all of what she has learned, accompanied by her steadfast approach to continued growth, Becky has not only cemented her name for herself in our market center, but also throughout the region. She is an example of culture, of caring, of learning, and productivity, and we are proud to be in business and to watch her grow. Yes. This is another one where, yes, business has definitely increased for you year over year, right? Yep. Yep. Yeah, big deal. So we have amazing people here in our office, and while there are so many people that we want to highlight, know that we just love being in business with you guys. So congrats to these guys and to so many others. And we want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for lunch. Lunch is in the back. Everyone have a fun and safe day. Oh, costume people, come up here so we can all take a picture. If you're claiming to wear a costume, you can still come up anyways. It might be your everyday. Do you? Are they here? Oh.
They're amazing.